2, 1. Hey, how's it going? Doing this experiment here, kind of piggyback off of that frequency experiment video I did the other week with just the tarot card reading. But now what I have decided to do is do some breath work with this video right here. And since I've done that, I am now actually using this website here. Well, actually, let me back up. First, what I did was I did the breath work with this here. And then towards the end of that, when it was time for meditation, I turned on a activate pineal gland frequency on Spotify and Bluetooth that to my bone anchored hearing aid to help, I guess, open up my third eye. And now what I'm doing is I am using this page here and the associated frequencies for each of the signs, and I'm going to play those frequencies into my Bluetooth, into my sound processor, my bone anchored hearing aid, so it will vibrate my skull, and then I'm going to do a tarot card reading for that particular zodiac sign. So right now we are doing it for Taurus. And the frequency that I will be listening to is this 528 hertz pure tone. And I will make sure to put a link to that and the breathwork video that I was doing in the description. I'm not going to, I guess, post those as playing audio or videos in my video. I don't know how the copyright stuff works, and I guess I just don't feel like messing with it or risking it. So I suppose you're just going to have to kind of take my word for it that that's what I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing. A little crazy, but I definitely think it's a quite fun experiment. All right, I got those shuffled a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this 528 hertz pure tone, which according to that website, which I will also link in the description, is the frequency for Taurus. And we will get into the look ahead reading for Taurus. This will be before the full moon in Gemini in December 2025. If your sun, moon, rising sign is Taurus, this would apply to you. Take whatever messages you feel you got from it, and of course, do what you will. These are just general readings. They're not really like anything more than entertainment and for fun, but let's get right into it. Here we go. All right. Taurus. What is it we need to know for the week ahead with the full moon in Gemini for Taurus? The energy frequency, according to this website, of 528 hertz is the frequency of love and DNA healing. Got some cards that spit out. I'm not going to use those in any fashion for the reading. If it was one card, maybe I'd recognize it, but not really how I do tarot. So one more better bridge shuffle. I might cut some of these shuffles out. All right. Let's see what we got for Taurus. We got the moon. We got 9 of Cups. And we got King of Swords. Okay. I think what we will go with is, to me, what I'm feeling is the moon. The moon seems to make the most sense out of these three piles that I picked from. So we are going to go ahead and start seeing what the mystery is all about with the moon card. All right, so there's some mystery happening here with you today, Taurus, or this week. What's that kind of going to be looking like? Some new concepts happening. Maybe you're not sure what direction you need to go. Maybe you're getting too much information and you don't know what to do with it. Maybe somebody is handing you some type of, it could be that literal. Somebody's handing you some new idea and you're unsure if you should take that idea. It's Let's keep going with this and see how these cards shake out a little bit further here. Okay, we got some inspiration with the Temperance card, possibly trying to find some inspiration and you're not sure where to look for it, but you're getting some new ideas coming. We got some patience here that you're going to need as far as what you need to take action on, a little bit immediate action anyway. We have this Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be patient while you're getting this information. I think you're going to have to maybe sift through some of it and see what's going to inspire you, and that's going to take some time. What's maybe behind you or something you can use from behind you is the Emperor card with some leadership. So that's interesting with this leadership card, this Emperor card here. With the leadership, maybe that could be you're unsure if you are ready to go into this thing. There's too much mystery around maybe going through with it. The Emperor card could mean a mentor or somebody in a leadership position that is maybe giving you some guidance and some help that might be able to help shed some light on this mystery. So you can work through it and figure out how you can maybe turn this information that you're getting into something a little bit bountiful. It's just going to take some patience right now. This is what the cards are telling me here to do, or this is what the cards are saying and giving me as far as what I'm just getting from the cards. Something that you have coming your way. Some big change with the Death card. There's a big change happening with all this. Definite big change energy here. There's some mystery about going through this change. This could be let's just keep going and see what the whole like looking like what you're looking at as far as this mystery and this new concept is happening here. So let's see what the next card is on the spread. Seven of Pentacles. So some experience. You're looking to get some experience. This is kind of turning out maybe to, I don't see any Pentacles except the Queen of Pentacles, but it's looking a little bit more job focused, I think, than relationship focused, but I don't necessarily want to jump to that kind of conclusion and say it has something to do with the job, but there's definitely some new information that you're getting, some new concepts and some new ideas that you're having a hard time trying to figure out what to do with. I think you're inspired to figure out what you want to do. You got some sort of, you got some inspiration. You're trying to find that right balance of what you need to do with this information. I think if you look back towards some previous leadership or talk with a mentor maybe that you've had in the past about how to do this, it'll definitely be helpful. It will take some time. You're going to have to be patient with this in order to go through it because there's a change happening. It could be you're looking to change what you're doing in order to be more bountiful. You got some experience maybe from this. Maybe you're Maybe your mentor has given you a lot of experience, and perhaps maybe somebody is offering you a change, and you're concerned about going through that change. I don't see that concern though necessarily. I just think that maybe there is some mystery about it that you got to work through. So maybe there is concern but not knowing. But there is a definite inspiration in moving with this change. What needs to be in place while this all happens and while this change is happening? Strength card. You are going to definitely have to go through some things, and you're going to need the strength in order to accomplish it. You're going to need to definitely rely on your inner strength to go through this change. But I feel like you have the experience here. You've got the experience to go through it. All right, the whole purpose of this happening this week with this change, this inspired change, is some new paths and some new creation and some new direction, maybe a little bit of a new pathway, a little bit of a new concept, some new ideas that can open up if you go through this change and you have the strength to do it. This is what this Page of Swords. This could be somebody that you're meeting. It could be just an energy of that, like, kind of new ideas, new thoughts, new concepts, which is kind of going a little bit here with this Ace of Wands in some direction too. You know, the aces, they're definitely new concepts, new ideas. They're the birth and the cycle of the entire suit that they represent. The Page of Swords as a court card is more of a new ideas, new concepts, new paths, wanting to go out and do something in the world, and maybe not quite sure of yourself and not quite solidly there in order to move out and go forth. And that sort of matches up with this this moon and the Ace of Wands along with the Death card here. You're definitely looking to move into a different maybe version of yourself. You're definitely looking to take on a different role, and you're definitely looking to turn away and maybe make a big change. I guess maybe turn away isn't quite the right word, but you're definitely looking to shift. There's definitely there's an inspired shift happening that is going to be bring about a big change. Now, the Death card could just symbolize that change. The Death card could symbolize the full moon causing a change that's happening. This Death card could represent the change of Saturn and Mercury, coming out of retrograde. I'm not going to make a definite assumption on what that change is, but there will be some change coming your way. The overall outcome of this and what you got going on here is a completion with the Ten of Swords. You're looking to complete something, and I think that is really kind of what is bouncing around with this this whole change with this Death card and the mystery here with this Moon card. You are definitely looking at some inspired change to bring something to a completion. You have the experience for whatever this new opportunity is. You're just unsure. You're not really sure what you need to do. This is some sort of information. This is something maybe you've always wanted to do. You feel inspired to go and take this path. You're looking for some kind of guidance and leadership, or you have those qualities already and the experience in order to go through this change. It will take patience. It will take strength. But as you go through this change and bring it to a completion here, you're going to come up with some new concepts and some new ideas, and they're probably going to be inspired by these new ideas for you to take and move into them, so you can bring this all to a completion. It's a little bit like it's almost kind of reading to me right now, Taurus. It's almost kind of reading like a almost like a going away, almost like a stepping out into your own identity, into your own new self, and whatever that is that you're looking to do is representative of this Page of Swords here. There will definitely be some change, and it will definitely take some strength to go through that change, but you will be bringing this to a completion, as showing by the Ten of Swords here. You're looking to complete this. You're looking to take this information and go through the change. And I do feel like by the end of the week, with the full moon and the Saturn and Mercury retrograde not ending, you'll be able to go through this and get that completed. All right, that was the tarot card reading for Taurus for the week before the week ahead lookout for the full moon in Gemini coming up on December 4th or 5th, depending on, I guess, where you're at in the world. This looks like some inspired movement of some kind. There's just a uncertainty on which maybe on taking this inspired movement. I think you got the information. I think you got the gifts being handed to you, and you have the patience and the inspiration to move forward with it. It will definitely be a change, but you'll find the strength to be able to move through that, and you have the experience in order to go through it. And when you do, you will get some new paths opened up, so you are for sure going to bring this to a completion. All right, that is the tarot card reading for Taurus. I hope you found some insight into this. If for any of you Tauruses out there, if you found this video at all informative, entertaining, or educational, feel free to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace. Namaste.